Well everybody, it's the 12th of July here at HQ. As you can see, look over my shoulder, something a wee bit different. I see the A for Williams there and our own GRASSMEN trailer there. When I changed and got the pickup, the L200, there's a lot of controversy of should have bought this, should have done this, should have done that, and talking about towing and what's best at doing all these different jobs, and got us thinking, and we thought to ourselves, you know what, it's time we maybe looked at the pickup market a little bit closer. We maybe looked at towing, the do's and the don'ts, and the actual reasons as to why I choose to run a pickup. It's more than just about having a pickup. There's lots of financial benefits to actually using a pickup, from benefit and kind and all the rest of it. So we're teaming up with the Donnelly Group. We're going to be running a few different experiments, looking at what's right and wrong for towing, the maximum towing limits, fuel consumption, towing the same weights only in different variations of trailers, as you can see behind us here, that type of a thing. And also, as you can see, even over me, past the trailers, you can see the low loader in the back end of the Crone sitting there. We've got our 2018 tour off to a start. We went up and joined Killins the other day, who have ran the first 630 that came into AirLand, and we just joined them with the brand new one just to see how was it coming out of the box and going alongside theirs. Johnny Killen made a very interesting comment. This time last year, well, August last year, they were pumping water out of the fields to save potato crops back into the rivers. It was so wet. And this year, it's so dry, these guys are actually being asked to pump the water back out, basically, into the potato crops to save them. And it's just, as I always say, only in Ireland could you get these sort of changes in a year. Most schools are out. I think our English fans and that maybe have a couple of weeks to go yet before they're fully out, but we just put together a wee schools out bundle, which is a couple of DVDs, a signed postcard by myself and Gary, and choice of a lanyard or a hat for like 35 quid. So if parents of that out there, if you're looking for something to keep them busy, yep, it's an ideal wee bundle just to get in there. Also this weekend, which is the 14th and 15th, we're prepped and ready to go for the Dal Riata Festival. So if you're down at Dal Riata Festival, enjoying yourself a couple of days, the wee trailer will be there with a couple of tractors. Bring the kids, get a wee look round, and get some of your merchandise there. Between that and doing a little bit more touring with the Crone, Gary and the rest of the crew's getting prepped here, because this time next week we'll be rolling off heading towards the Royal Welsh Show, and that'll be us away there for another weekend. We did put a little video up lately of just exactly what's involved in going to the Highland Show. If you haven't seen that, I would recommend you go and have a little watch at it, just let you see what goes on in the background. So thanks folks, and we'll keep you updated with our movements as we go along.